Good afternoon from Disney's Epcot. We have a very fun little evening planned. We're gonna go pick up our annual pass holder magnets. They just came out with the Stitch ones, and check out the annual pass holder lounge. And then after that, we're gonna grab a meal from one of the countries in the Flower and Garden Festival. Let's go check it out.
To infinity and beyond.
We're gonna be avoiding some of the normal Orlando heat because it's pretty overcast. I think it's supposed to rain today. Just basically like a soft drizzle, nothing too hard, or else, you know, the parks will be a lot more clear. I know that it's been pretty busy the past couple days, but that's because we're getting into summertime. Spending an afternoon in Epcot is just such a great experience because it is the most chill park out of all four of the theme parks out here, and it's all about food, flowers, and then a couple cool attractions, and of course, the annual pass holder lounge. All right, now we are heading over to the Creation store because that is where the annual pass holder magnet distribution is. This is the new Stitch annual pass holder magnet. So cool. I love how Stitch took a bite out of it. It just makes it so perfect. So we saw a lot of cool things at the Creation store, but we're gonna go back and look at all the merchandise because we're pretty hungry right now. So we're gonna stop around some of the little food booths and see what we wanna get. I remember last time we were here, there was a lobster dish that I think I really wanna try this time. Ali decided she was gonna get the Impossible meatballs. This is them cooking behind the scenes. So what comes with the Impossible meatballs is obviously the meatball itself with lentil bread, spinach, marinated vegetables, and creamy herb aioli. Not only did Ali get the meatballs, she also got the mousse as well as the tea at the Trowel and Trellis. So now it's time to pick up my little bite. And it's gonna be, again, I decided ahead of time it was gonna be the lobster dish. So we're gonna grab that and eat together rather than eating separate. It's just, we like to eat together and try all the little Epcot things next to each other, and we can share bites and see which one we liked better. We now finally arrived to Florida Fresh, which is where we are getting the lobster tail with key lime butter. And here is the Critter Crossing, right by the refreshment port. And again, if you saw one of my previous videos, I talked about this. The cool thing about the Critter Crossing is they have these little footprints of different animals on the ground. So it's a perfect little spot for the kids to entertain themselves while you're eating food. We're gonna try this lobster tail. I should have gotten a knife, faux show. I'm gonna go get a knife. I can't do this.
Just take a bite of it.
No, because they have the shell on the bottom. We're gonna go get a knife. And we are back. Oh no, it's raining, mate. Let's see. Let's at least get one bite in before the rain comes.
How is it?
It's really good, especially for $11. I was like, had like a very low expectation for that, but it was really good. All right, so Ali said that I have to try a bite of this mousse. So this is my bite.
Did you get some of the cake from the bottom?
Dude, Epcot always has the best food. 1000%, like the best food.
And that's gluten-free.
Yep.
Epcot, they come through.
I love me some Epcot Festival food. It always hits. And it always makes me be in a really good mood, you know? Because you're like starving from all the calories you burn in Disney World, from all the walking and the Florida heat. And then you sit down and you eat some Epcot Festival food and you're just in a very happy mood and all the smiles, man. So the rain started pouring as we were eating, so that's why I kind of cut it short. But we were able to throw our ponchos on and we are heading over to the annual pass holder lounge over in Morocco. pretty excited to go check that out. From my understanding, the special characters that they've been having have all been Aladdin characters. So let's go check it out and see for ourselves which characters we get to see today. Normally we stay at Skyliner resorts, but we really wanted to test out some of the other resorts this year. So obviously we're staying at Coronado Springs right now, and it's kind of tragic. I really love my Skyliners. What do you think?
It is very hard to live without them. It's such a great start to the day and such a relaxing end to the day. It really gives you time to decompress, where being on a bus can honestly stress you out a bit.
Yeah, I think that the Skyliner is such a fast option too, especially like, I know the monorail can be quick, but the Skyliner literally throws people in so fast. But in this kind of weather, the Skyliners go down a lot, which is kind of tragic, and then they throw you on some buses so you go back to the bus system. But at Coronado Springs, where we're staying right now, they don't have monorails or Skyliners, just buses. Now we're walking into Morocco, and with everything that you do involving the annual pass, you have to have your photo ID as well as your annual pass out. And we have just walked into the Annual Passholder Lounge, and oh my goodness, they have no character. This is tragic. No character. Oh, so sad, so sad. We got this cool little pin for being here. So merchandise that we've gotten for free just for being annual pass holders has been our Stitch magnet and this cool pin. Wolfie was saying he didn't have a lot of opportunity to talk in today's video, so we're giving this opportunity to Wolfie. Go ahead, say what you gotta say, man. So one time he's quiet all day. What a cute little guy. They have no characters, but they do have snacks and waters and tea. Now that we're finished up with the Annual Passholder Lounge, we're gonna head back into Creations and check out all the cool stuff that they have in there right now. I'll get the fish and chips like whenever we're watching the fireworks show, but since we're not watching the fireworks show tonight, I'll probably go with something at the Connections Eatery since we're gonna stop by Creations before we leave. So in the Creations store, they have the 4th of July apparel as well. It's not just in Magic Kingdom, so they have all these different types of options so everyone can match for the amazing 4th of July celebration. And again, this is a really cool Loungefly. It has a Mickey Mouse in an American flag like outfit. So if you're interested in Loungeflies, I think you should check this one out. Disney also has been coming out with so many snack themed gifts, and this is another one. It's like a little, I guess, cookie or macaroon. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's such a cool little bag if your colors are blue and pink. More Disney snack Loungeflies. This one is a lollipop, and again, this is at the Creation store, and they have the Spirit jersey with Disney snacks on them, and they have this really cool short sleeve button down. That's the front, this is the back, just an identical print front and back. And let's see how much it costs. $60. Some sweatpants that are snack themed. It says Disney Eats on it. And who doesn't need a lollipop Walt Disney World cup? And it's only $30. Last thing we're going to cover from this section, it's these lollipop ears. And if you're an ears person, these look pretty cool. That's the back of them. It's always a sad reminder whenever you see a Marvel shirt in a Disney World store, because they have that partnership with Universal where they can't have any of the Marvel attractions, but they still have Guardians of the Galaxy and Epcot, but they can't have the Marvel attractions that Universal has in Orlando. I wish they just changed that, honestly. They should really be able to have the Marvel attractions just like their other theme parks. Ooh, and if you are a Wish fan, they now have a Wish Loungefly. That's the front and the back. It's a pretty simple design. There's no front pockets, only the main pocket around the top, but that's the new Wish Loungefly. So Allie found some Crocs that she wanted. Pretty simple, but we really couldn't find a women's size 5 or below, which is her size. And we were luckily able to find these. So we're gonna get them, especially because there's 2 different types of weather in Orlando. It's either raining or just extremely hot. So it's nice to have Crocs because the breeze blows through the little holes on the bottom. And if it's raining, they're waterproof. Allie and I have been looking at this little candy holder for like, what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
And we keep saying, we're gonna get it next time. We gotta make sure it's worth it.
They happen all the time. So
Yeah.
It's not like really boring.
Yeah, it's one of those things that they're always gonna have, so we're not stressed about getting it right now because it's not seasonal. So some of my subscribers in my more recent videos said that the fuel rods, which charge your phones and are exchangeable, should be themed like the scare meters or the laugh meters in Monsters Inc. And I do agree, that would be a pretty cute idea. I've seen this bag now so much, and I think it has my name on it because it's really not that bad priced, and it has a bunch of different compartments. I think I'm gonna get it. All right, so this is what we decided to get, this Disney book bag, and then we're getting Allie these Mickey Crocs. I've seen this Disney book bag a couple times now, and I've been just staring at it, and last time I saw a book bag that I really wanted, the next time we came back to Disney World, it was gone and I was ready to buy it. So what that taught me is I just need to get it now before it's gone. I just entered Club Cool. Basically what it is it has a bunch of different Coca-Cola drinks from around the world. A really cool experience, and most of them taste pretty interesting. And yeah, I definitely think you should come check it out if you've never tried it before. So we're gonna start by trying the one from Moldova.
I know.
It's like a raspberry. It's not bad. And this is the Russian Sprite. I don't want a cucumber flavored soft drink. Now we're gonna try the one from China.
You should try to taste it and then guess what the flavors are and then check it. Russia?
It has a weird like smoky taste. It's supposed to be like a sour plum, but not for me. It tastes like Pirates of the Caribbean. If you could taste Pirates of the Caribbean, that's what it tastes like.
This Russia's
Bromine.
What did you just try?
Royal from the Philippines.
I like this grape. What do you almost taste like the Madagascar?
Tastes good. It's like a watermelon. This is the Korean Joy.
That was my favorite. Only because
It's too alcoholish.
you think.
Yeah. And then now we're gonna try Country Club from the Dominican Republic. Tastes like bubble gum. It's nasty. Bon Bon from Madagascar. Beverly from Italy's nasty. Tastes like hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
I think that Royal from the Philippines is the best one for sure. It ended up raining a lot at Epcot, so we hopped onto the bus and then made our way back to the resort, which is where we're at right now. And we're just calling it a day and we're gonna relax, chill. It's just a great little resort to hang out at. So just so y'all remember, we're at Coronado Springs. If you haven't been to Coronado Springs, it's basically an upgraded version of Caribbean Beach. It's a lot more like adult themed, but then they have some really cool water attractions. Like they have a nice little water park with a pyramid, all sorts of cool stuff. We're gonna do a video reviewing the resort as a whole this trip too, so stay tuned for that one. And that being said, that's a wrap for this video, and we'll see you real soon.